Before we get started on this video, I would just like to announce that I have officially created a study server called Get Studying. The aim of this study server is to help boost your motivation as well as your productivity while meeting new people who share the same goal as you do. In the study server, you can chat with others and make new friends. You can make a to-do list to never forget your tasks. You can create study rooms and study sessions for your friends to join you in studying, and there are more. So what are you waiting for? Go join my study server and you will be thanking yourself later. The link to my study server will be in the description box. Now, on to the video. This video is in collab with Studyplant. Studyplant is one of my best friends here in the study community, and they make study videos as well as vlogs, and I am just so happy they are getting the recognition they deserve. Go show your support on their video, and I will leave a link in the description box for their video, so make sure you guys check it out. We are now back for another school year, and this school year can be pretty tough, especially with adjusting to online classes. Productivity levels may decrease since you may now be easily demotivated or distracted. So here are just some of my tips on how to be more productive. The first one is your mindset. Having the right mindset will make a difference of whether you will be productive or not. If you keep saying this is too hard or I'll just do it later, then chances are you will never get those things done. Instead, you should be saying to yourself, I can do this, let's just start now so that we can finish early and do whatever I want. Next tip is to start right now. Most people would just say, I will do this later, and let's just say, most of the time, it never ends up being done at all. Instead of having the habit of, I will do this later or this can wait, why not tackle it now so that you will just be able to get it over with? You will also be able to finish it early, and you won't have to worry about it anymore, and you can do other things you like. Next, it is exercise. Most people forget the importance of exercise. Not only does it help keep your body healthy, but it also gives you a lot of energy and the focus and motivation to be productive. I suggest exercising for at least 30 minutes to an hour before you start on your work, and just feel the changes in the level of your productivity. Next is to make a to-do list. I find making a to-do list to be very helpful, especially the satisfaction of checking off each of the tasks, which helps be more motivated to finish everything. Not only that, I don't have to waste time trying to remember in my brain what my tasks are for the day. Next, you better be getting enough sleep. People always tend to neglect sleep and they don't realize this is harming your productivity. If you don't have enough sleep, you won't have the energy to think or the energy to stay focused. You will just end up being very sluggish and maybe even falling asleep at the middle of the task. I suggest getting at least 8 hours of sleep to not only keep your physical health healthy but also your mental health. Next is to take breaks. People always underestimate the power of taking breaks since they always want to get things done as soon as possible, and they don't realize they might get sluggish later. So, I suggest taking a 5-minute break to refresh your mind and focus every time you finish your task. That way, you will avoid getting burned out, which is something you don't want to experience, or it will also help keep you from getting distracted. Next, stay away from distractions. Distractions are the most common enemy of one's productivity. Make sure to be in a place that is distraction-free and keep your gadgets far away from you as possible. If you will be using gadgets, make sure they don't have distraction apps like games or social media. You can also block apps or use extensions to keep you off from distracting websites. Last is tackle the hardest task first. One of the reasons we may procrastinate is due to the fact that the task is so difficult. I suggest starting out the hardest task first and just do it and get over with it so that you can relax and do the easier task. Tackling harder tasks first is better than tackling it last, since your brain may not have enough energy at the end to focus or think, which you really need when you have a difficult task. So remember, the highest level of focus is when you start doing your task. And those are all the tips on how to be productive. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to never miss a video of when I upload. And do comment on what do you guys do to help you guys stay productive. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!